welcome to my mini project presentation in ECC 5723. The first, I use the CentOS 7, no Ubuntu, and I use the CharShell 7. First, I will show the all image in Docker. You can see that in this one. This is all image in Docker. I use the Docker PS. The next part, this is the architecture for VPN and Clean and VPN server and host. This is the text one. You need to testing the host. You can communicate with the VPN server. VPN server can communicate with the host V. Host V should not be able to communicate with the host V. You can see that this is the first one. The host U ping VPN route is successfully, and the second one, the router ping host V is successfully too. But this one is unsuccessfully. This is host U cannot be able to communicate with the host V because in this type the VPN is no correctly. And this one is listening this interface and seeing the traffic on the each of network, but no only reply VPN claim. You can see that this is the interface and this is the practical ICMP. This is the ARP. ARP is a practical to resource the IP address of other party of MAC address to MAC address. Yeah. Tool for decoding network is ICMP. The next one, listening this interface is reply the host V request. Okay, let's go the text tool. Let me check the task menu. The task tool in here. Correct config turn interface. Actually, in this part, you can use the turnpy directly. It's a package in the LAMP setup. Next for text 2A. Text 2A, first you should modify the permissions and create interface turn 0. And you can see that I use the user root and the turnpy will become the turn 0 interface. Yeah, the turn 0 was created. And next part is change the interface name to my name, to Vito. This is the Linux here. Yeah, I can't find it in the CharShell. Oh, sorry. I need to use the turn. down the change name part. In the interface name will be my name. Next part is create the TAN interface and get the interface name. You can add this code and you will get the result for this part. The result, you can see the name in here. The question is on host U being hosting in this IP address. What will be bridged and all host U being host in internal network. This IPNet does turnpipe bridge out anything. Why? The first answer is here. Turnpipe will output ICMP. Echo requires capture. And the second answer is ping host in night. This one to the net. This IP I choose the host IP is 5. It is 5. And I don't receive anything because the host doesn't know to forward the destination address to the terminal. You can see that the task 3 is for send IP packet to VPN server through a terminal. The first, you will set up the all files in turn server. This is after configuring successfully. Run turn on the claim and server respectively, clean pi and turn server pi, and ping this IP address on the claim. You can see the result. This is the result in TAN server. The next part is the result in TAN claim. You can ping, 100% per gig loss. And this is the question in this task. Run the TAN server pi ground on VPN server and then run TAN clean pi on host U to test whether the turn work or not. Ping any IP address belonging to this net. What case will be printed out? For this question, first, in this IPNet interface isn't physically exist, so it cannot really send message. However, our code can read and packet it to send it to the server because we just set up it. So maybe he doesn't need to get a physical interface. And try to ping the host in this net. It found that there is no output. And then we add the following router on the clean side. This is the IP route. I will add in code. You can see the result. The server can get the result. That means the host in this night can get to the 10 server. Next part, text 4. The first we need to modify the 10 server. Maybe in here. This one is 10 server. Oh, sorry, I cannot find it. Sorry, I cannot find it because I just finished the project. Modify the turn server, and this is the question. If anything is set up, we can ping host V for host U. The ICMP echo requires package should arrive a host V's router channel. Please show your proof. You can see that this is our proof. When I ping host V, ICMP echo required from host U has successfully reached host V. You can see the set out and the inside set out inside is successfully. As for the text 5, first you need to modify the while loop in turn server at turn claim. This is the question. After modify host U can ping host V. This is the result in turn server. You can see that ICMP is available, and this is you can see obviously in this result. This is the result in turn claim. The host U can ping host V directly. You can see this is the result. So the host U can telnet the host V. Actually, when I log in this account, you need your username and password. I find it a long time. For about text 6 is text 6 is text 6 is turn break experience. When you when I input date, it can give me the result. You can see this is the time of the date, and then I close the turn claim. And and this time when I input whatever the telnet console is no responsible. But when I restart the turn claim, telnet console is available. For the text 7, text 7 is routing experiments or host V. This is the question of text 7. In this part, you need to modify the IP route in host U. Yeah, host U. This is the modifying code, and you can see the destination and gateway is changed. But you can terminate the host V in this type also. So it shows that the modification is correctly because you always can connect the host U. This is my reference. Oh, I'm sorry because this tie is nearby the daylight. Sorry. Okay, thank you.